What is going on, guys? Rewinds here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you guys a ton of spoilers for Boruto Manga Chapter 71. So shout out to Organic Dinosaur for the ones I'm about to read now, and then shout out to Pepito Chicken for the other spoilers I'm going to show later down in this video. So I don't have a summary of this just yet. I don't know if we're going to get one anytime soon, but if that comes out with translations, I'll be sure to cover that. But how this video is going to be formatted is I'm going to show you guys a bunch of, text from the chapter in the beginning half of this video, and then in the second half of the video, it'll be some leaked panels. So whichever one you're interested in, you can skip forward if you just want to see one of the two. But that's how it's going to be formatted. So let's start with what Organic Dinosaur has for us this month. So actually a preview for Chapter 72. It says their alliance has broken down. Code has been cut off and discarded. Now that Code has been abandoned, his innermost thoughts are being mixed with feelings of envy and hatred. So this pretty much tells us a huge thing about Chapter 71. Seems like Code has been betrayed and his alliance is now over. This, in my opinion, is an interesting twist, and I want to see how it was handled. So someone asked Organic Dinosaur, wait, what the fuck happened? And Organic Dinosaur said, even though Code still has his limiters deactivated, he was no match for Daemon's abilities and taijutsu. After sustaining some heavy blows, Code retreated from the scene through one of his claw marks, and he also dragged Bug away with him. Amado was spared due to negotiating with Ada. So big stuff right there. It seems like even though Code got his limiters removed, he still couldn't stand up to Daemon, which is pretty crazy because who would have expected Daemon, to be this strong in taijutsu? We knew his ability was kind of broken, but to be this strong on taijutsu as well is no small thing. And I guess you could complain a little bit over here by saying, they're making Code look really bad, because Code kind of got bodied by Kawaki, and I believe, what was that, Chapter 65, Chapter 66, where he was getting bodied, and now he just got bodied by Daemon after his limiters got removed. They're really doing Code dirty. I think he's gonna, have some retribution at some point later down the road, but right now, as of recently, I don't think he's been, having too great of a showing as a villain yet, but that's just my opinion. So, from Code's farewell to Ada, which occurs on page 31, once I become an Otsutsuki, I won't fall under the effects of your ability anymore. That moment should be the first time when I can finally realize what my own true feelings are. Do I want to love you, or do I want to kill you? So this probably has to do with, Ada's ability, and just conflicting feelings in general Code is going through right now. Daemon taunting Code from pages 28 to 29. It says, it seems like you're definitely stronger than Jigen. Well, you guys have confirmation of that now. That's for all you power scalers out there. The Hokage and that Uchiha would probably be no match for you either. More confirmation for you guys. Naruto and Sasuke would, probably die against this version of Code. Maybe against previous Code, without, the one that had his limiters, maybe they would have stood a chance together, but now, definitely not. But that's about it. Nothing more. It doesn't matter who's in second or third place. It's irrelevant to me when I'm first. I actually really like this quote by Daemon right there, and I can't wait to see the panel they actually use for it as well. Moving up over here, for context, Code confessed his love to Ada, but he got rejected again. Code declares that Ada only needs one knight, him. Daemon versus Code ensues. Bug blurts out that Daemon only needs his palm to be touching another person in order to reflect attacks. Code got overconfident. So it does seem like Bug is siding a little bit with Code here because, he's pretty fearful, it seems like, of Daemon and Ada, so it does seem like he's trying to help Code out a bit. And a lot of stuff from over here. Let's read it. So, someone asked, how did Amado talk his way out this time? So it says, Amado talks to Ada from page 37+. I'm the only one who could do an emergency shutdown on Kawaki because it's an exclusive command word. What? That's crazy. I was not expecting that. That is actually crazy. I wonder what Amado was scheming something. We all knew this, and now it's getting revealed. But Kawaki's stopping feature is nothing more than insurance for me. It's for the sake of protecting my position in the village. Okay, so he kinda really does wanna keep, some safety in the village for whatever reason, but the fact that he has something like this over Kawaki is pretty crazy. Maybe he installed it with the whole, new arm thing. There's a lot that's got to be explained, and I'm sure we'll figure it out as it goes. My real goal is something else. In order to achieve that goal, I need Kawaki's karma. See, more is being revealed. I'll explain why, but it's a long story. It seems like we'll need to discuss this with the people in Konoha too, so why don't we chat about the details when we arrive at the village? Okay, so it is interesting that he does say that though, because that means it's not like a crazy bad ulterior motive maybe, because if he's willing to discuss it with them as well, then, maybe it's not as bad as some of us were thinking, but who knows, maybe he could pull a fast one on them. And then he says, you ought to accept Ada. This is an invitation from Shikamaru. He put it this way, if you want to build a relationship with Kawaki, wouldn't it be best to lean into things, get closer, and live under Konoha's roof? And don't worry, I'll be the mediator to arrange it. So obviously Amado is just trying to talk his way out right now, so he can survive. So he is trying to manipulate the situation a little bit, but he's making some good solid points to Ada as well, so maybe it's a possibility. I was thinking based off how these spoilers were going, maybe we were going to get some type of crazy flashback chapter in chapter 72, but maybe involving Amado's goal, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be happening. Who knows how Ada's going to respond, but perhaps there could be a chance she changes sides. There's a chance that she might not let Amado go and force Amado to do things for her as well. I guess we'll have to find out, but that's it for all the tech spoilers for now. I'm gonna move on forward now to the panels that have been leaked thanks to Pepito Chicken. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to what Pepito Chicken has for us in terms of panel leaks, and there seems to be a lot, and I'm gonna be reacting to this with you guys just like with the text, and I am gonna try my best to figure out what's going on in the panel because we don't have direct English translations for them, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of guessing unless Pepito went and translated some of them for us. But let's start with the chapter color page, and it seems like this is going to be featuring Code, and that's what his new form looks like. And I'm sure people are happy he has the white hair. People were speculating about that. It seems like it's going to be happening. Nonetheless, I think it's a pretty cool cover page, and I am a fan. But let's move up here to some actual panels. This first one over here seems to be the first panel of the chapter, and Daemon seems to stop Code from killing Amado. He seems to grab his face from his left hand, and then he grabs Code's arm from behind as well, stopping his attack. And then we move on to this one. It seems like now Daemon and Code are fighting now. Daemon looks a little surprised, and then you see Code's claw marks, and then Code is charging at him now from behind. And here's a close-up view real quick for you guys. Moving up to here. So the next page, it seems like Amado's in the background. Daemon is charging in. We see the classic Ikimoto speed lines. And let me click this right here. It seems like Code is using his claw marks here as Daemon's trying to strike, and then Daemon does say something down there which Amado is listening to, but he doesn't say anything. He's speechless. Honestly, I can't wait for the full summary so I can talk to you guys about that in full detail, but we're gonna have to do with this for now. Okay, over here it seems like Daemon and Code are chatting here. Code, there's a zoomed in shot towards his eye. I'm wondering if he's using it here because there is some text right there in the black. So maybe he's using some type of ability. There's also, his arm in that panel next to it. So maybe this is in anticipation of a move from Daemon. Going up to over here. Another moment of Code charging in at Amado. And Code is pretty dead set on killing Amado. So this could be, maybe at the beginning of the chapter, or it could be, midway through the chapter as Daemon and Code are fighting. Code might just be trying to get the kill on Amado and then escape. Next part, it seems like the floor is crushed. It seems like Daemon punched, and maybe he punched Code over here. Yes, it seems like Code got crushed by a blow by Daemon as he was charging in the previous panel towards Amado. So this is some pretty cool art right there. I am a fan of that. This is Dragon Ball. This is Dragon Ball. By the way, I did cover this in another video too, if you guys are interested in the Chapter 85 Dragon Ball Super spoilers. This one, so it seems like Daemon is on top of Amado's head, and he's just saying something to him, and Ada is talking to Amado as well. Perhaps this is where the whole bargaining thing begins on why Ada should not kill him and whatnot, and this is probably after Code left, if I had to guess. Another Dragon Ball one. Moving on. Okay. We probably only have if I had to guess, maybe 3 more. But let's click this one. It seems like we have a shot of Daemon probably going towards Code as Code is retreating through his his claw marks right there. And it seems like Daemon missed. Code does say something as he escapes with Daemon and Amado looking on. Another Dragon Ball spoiler. And this is the last one, Boruto Chapter 71. Last page in spoiler, and then the bad news, of course, no chapter next month. So see you guys in August. As for me, if you guys are curious, I am gonna still make some videos on the Boruto manga in the month of July, and any other news, of course, anime related for it and whatnot. I'll be making some content still covering that, so we have something to talk about at the least for the month. It is a bit of a bummer that we don't have a chapter, but it is what it is. Okay, so Code in this shot, I love this close-up shot right here. He is pissed. He says something in anger to Bug. Bug looks a little terrified too. Here's a close-up image of this one, and he's probably vowing for revenge or something like that right there. And that leads us into the cliffhanger for Chapter 72, which will be dropping in August. What do you guys think will happen in Chapter 72? Let me know. And as more spoilers drop for Chapter 71, including the summary, I'll be sure to cover it as soon as I can. But that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you guys did, and subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, especially if you guys are a fan of Boruto. I do my best to cover this stuff as soon as I can. And I hope I didn't disappoint you guys when I do that. But that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys have a good day or night whenever you guys are watching this video. I'm Rewinds, and I'm out.